Hi, my name's Susan. I'm going to take you step by step through an art project. Let's see what Plateau Art Studio has to do today.
Hi everybody. Well, today is Maple Leaf Fall Day. So I've got these little leaves from a maple tree. If you've got something, if you have a maple tree somewhere where you can get a few leaves, you can get kind of small ones that fit onto this canvas. We're going to do a little bit of the fall leaf changing colors, and that's always a fun little project. So I can't tell if I've got a little glare on this because it is metallic, so hopefully it looks good. So let's get started with this. So let's see, I'll put this up here, and you should have a little in your project kit. You should have a I have a black cat, so every now and then I get a little hair. Anyway, all right, so if you don't have access to a leaf, a maple leaf, we'll just go ahead and paint them. So I'm going to do both, all right, because I want to show you how to print a leaf. So first of all, let's start out with, I kind of like this yellow and orange, so I'm going to get my brush wet, tap it. I don't want a lot of water, so I'm going to start with yellow, and I'm going to do the yellow on here. I'm going to mix the colors. I want to mix the yellow with a little orange for our changing color leaves. So that's, there we go. Don't be afraid to get enough color on your brush. Okay, so now what I've done is I kind of mixed it right on my canvas. And you can mix yours on your palette or put a little bit of both right on your canvas there. And if I'm going along too fast, you can pause the video at any time to get caught up. And this will be our first one. So fall in October, September, October, when our light starts to change, the leaves start to change color, and they're so pretty. I want you to be aware of that as you're doing this project. Look outside at the leaves, and as your mom or dad is driving in the car, look at the leaves on the trees, the deciduous ones that are the green. They stay green all year long, but the ones with the leaves usually change. This side's going to be nice orange. There we go. All right. Here. Maybe a little more yellow mixed in there, just a little bit. There, so that kind of looks nice. I like that. Now, I'm going to show you how to stamp a leaf. Let's paint, well actually, you know what, let's paint one more and then we'll stamp the last one. So let's see, I've got red and orange, so let's get a nice big dip of that orange paint, and we'll paint this one orange. Take your time. Nice job. I kind of move along faster just for the video, but please pause and then revisit me when you get done with your leaf. All right. Make sure you're holding your brush right too. For those of you that are really young, I don't want to see any of this fist holding. Just hold it like you hold a pencil, and you've got a lot more control and you can paint a lot better. I have a preschool class too, and I'm always teaching them how to hold their brushes. Okay, so now I've got a good portion of that painted. I'm going to turn this around and use my red. And I wash my brush when I finish this one, but I'm kind of using both colors on the red and the orange. So when I picked up my orange, I didn't wash my brush because I want the colors to blend. There we go. Red's a really strong color, so it will be stronger than the orange. So if you want more orange, you can use less red because it'll be your strongest color. Now, what color makes orange? Do you remember? Yellow and red. So if I add a little yellow, I'm going to wash my brush so I don't get a different color in my yellow. Maybe I'll do the tips over here with a little bit of yellow. Just blend that right in. Make it a little lighter. There we go. There. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to show you how on this next one how to stamp a leaf. Okay, so first of all, we're going to paint the back side of our leaf, and I'm going to use, the last one was green and yellow, so I'm going to use my yellow. And this side's real smooth. The top and the back has the little ridges on it where the veins are in the leaf, and that is the side you want to paint, is the back side, the rough side. It prints really well. So if you did the Van Gogh project with me, we also painted leaves and printed. So you might have seen that already. Get enough paint on there. If you don't have enough paint, it won't print well. So I'm going to paint part of my leaf with that, and now I'm going to paint the rest with green. The leaves start out green, they start to change kind of yellow golden in the fall. What's happening if I mix my yellow in there? I'm getting a really, really light green. It's really pretty. So there. Okay, there we are. I'm gonna wash my brush. You can get another paper towel or something, another towel to paint on. This is the only one I have right now, so now I'm gonna fold this back up. What you want to do is fold, make sure whatever you're using is clean. And then you're going to take this, and you can kind of line it up. It doesn't have to be perfect on the little drawing, but it just kind of shows you where to put that leaf. And I'm going to put that down. Put your towel or a rag or old washcloth, and you want to press that leaf down. Press it down, press the whole thing down. Get all of it. Make sure you get all of it. And then take that little stem and you can pick it up. Isn't that pretty? I just love the way that leaves print. That's a lot of fun. Now we're going to use your big brush and we're going to use gold around the rest of it. So here I've got my gold and this is the background. You don't have to go all the way to the edge of the leaves. You can stay just a little bit away from it if you are worried about getting your gold over the leaf. Like on this one, I still have a little bit of white outline on, and that's fine. That is just fine. So we'll go ahead and paint this, get that. Don't be afraid to use a lot of paint. Get it on there. Kind of paint your edges. There we go. This is gold metallic paint. You have this in your kit. And if you just are tuning in and don't have one of my kits, I provide kits for a couple schools. And unfortunately, I'm just starting out, so they're not available for everybody on the public, just the schools right now. Or maybe someday we'll get there, offer it to everybody. But at least this gives you some things to do at home too. You can practice stamping leaves. And don't forget, turn your work around so it's easier to get to the little areas. There we go. Boy, that's really pretty. Don't worry about if you printed your leaves for the whole project. You can paint right over the little pencil marks, because I'm sure the leaf, if you printed a leaf, there'll be different sizes than what I have drawn out. You can just paint right over that pencil. That's fine. There, almost done. There's one more thing that we don't have on here. That is our stems, which we can put on when we're done here. I kind of like the random paintbrush marks on here instead of it being really smooth. There we go. Almost done. There. Okay. All right. Okay, remember, always wash your brush. Take good care of your brushes and your art materials. They'll last you a long time if you take good care of them. Okay, so now, let's see, I don't have brown in there, but maybe I'll just use some green and make a little line here. And we'll do a multicolored one for this one. And do a little orange for this one. And you can also make brown by mixing your primaries. And I don't have blue on here, but we'll use a little bit of green, a little yellow, and a little bit of red. There. And you can get kind of a dark brown. There you go. So if you want to try that, mix your, whoops, mix your primaries, and then there you go. So we're all done. Thanks for visiting today. I hope you enjoyed this project, and I will see you next week with a brand new one, right? Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining me. Tune into Plateau Art Studio to see what great projects we have next time. See you next week. Bye-bye.